What is MIT?
MIT is media. Say hi. Information.
MIT is media, information, and technoculture, and it is the study of media's effect on society and other institutions.
Media, information, and technoculture, I think.
Do you know anything else other than what it stands for?
Not really, no. I came into this thinking that it was gonna be on camera stuff, and then I got here and it's a journalism program, so that kind of screwed me up, but it's okay.
So you're in MIT?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I don't have a definition for it. I think it's a million things at once. It's media studies, cultural studies, a little bit of psychology, sociology, journalism. There's even some business in there.
It's like media and communications and graphic design. It's basically everything that doesn't fit into another faculty.
What do you tell your friends and family when they ask you what the hell MIT is?
I tell them that I'm not too sure what it is.
I usually just tell them it's basically a communications degree because any more detail and they kind of get confused. They're not quite sure what to do about it or think about it. Those who are actually interested, I'll tell them more that it's, critical media analysis, and I get to work with media and sort of figure out how it works and why it works the way it does.
Well, I feel like the simplest thing to say is that it's basically media with a couple of other things. Like one day we'll do psychology, or one day we'll talk about politics, and it's a lot of current events, but we also look at the history of just basically how we interact with machines and how machines interact with us. I feel like that's just a simple description.
I basically just say communications, media studies, because they won't know what technoculture is. That's not even a word.
Well, my mom was actually the one who showed me the program because I had a family friend who was in it, so I feel but I definitely don't think that she understands what I do at all. I don't know, I think I just kind of explain it as a media studies program, but I wouldn't really call it that myself.
What do you plan to do with your degree?
I mean, I don't know if the degree is going to help me do it, but I want to be involved in some sort of production, whether that's film or television, hopefully.
I'm not too sure yet, haven't thought that far ahead, but I definitely know I'm gonna have to go to grad school at some point.
That's a tough one. Ideally, I'd like to work in artist and musician management and promotion in various aspects, just to sort of promote music industry and musicians in that industry. Otherwise, I'd also like to take part in policy development and critique on how these things sort of impact the workforce and the average individuals.
I think something in public relations or advertising or social media marketing. I don't know, you can take it in many directions.
What stereotypes have you heard about MIT?
Most of them that it's really easy. A lot of people just go into the program just to get a degree and they don't really know what they want to do with their life. That's what I've heard.
We're all communists.
I heard it's all just basically marketing. I heard there's really only 5 things you can do with it, and most of them involve marketing, PR, and BuzzFeed. That's really it.
I've heard that it's an all-girls program. A lot of people think it's just mainly girls, but it's not true, obviously. And I've also heard that it's a very easy program, which is not the case either. I just feel it's very different compared to the kind of work that, say, someone in math or engineering would do.
I've heard that FIMS students are really angsty and artsy and just watch a bunch of movies and complain about things.
People think we just watch movies all day.
I've heard that it's easy and it's kind of like an arts degree in a way.
Thoughts on when people say MIT is easy?
Well, it's not easy. People who come into MIT who want to do Ivy or are AEO, oh, this is such an easy mark booster. It's a liberal arts program. I don't want to do science because I'm not smart enough for that, and I'm so much better than a social science degree, so I'm going to do MIT. Surprise bitch.
First off, that's disrespectful to me, and the number of 40% essays and multiple choice exams on random knowledge that I have to take and fail.
I think that they need to sit through a mapping media cultural theory class and just get super abstract and realize that they have no idea what the hell's going on, and then write an essay or two about the subject, you know?
I don't, because there's a bell curve in it, so you can't really get over a certain mark average in the course. And also it's really essay based, so if you can't write essays, then you're not going to succeed in the course.
It's not. It's really not that easy.